Bitcoin has now bounced off of the $10,000 psychological level for the second time since we crossed it during our parabolic run. Right now, we are seeing a horizontal support. So the question stands, are we still within the parabolic trajectory, or have we broken out of it now with this last dump? What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I want to take a look right now at the parabolic trajectory. I want to analyze it, see if we've broken out of it, see if we're still within it. On the screen right now, I've mapped out the most consistent areas of support. Where has support hit the most, which is these areas right here. This is the most accurate area to map out support, which is this support, this support, this support, this support, this support, and this support here, which we have just broken below. Personally, this is what I see as the parabolic trend, discounting a few candles, a few daily candles below. I've spoken to some other analysts who have said that this is the parabolic support line that they're looking at right now. And, upon second thought, I realized that it's not really a huge deal which one it is. Personally, I would still say that this is the parabolic support line, and we did already break down, but we are still holding above 10,000, and we also have horizontal support. So in my opinion, we have broken the parabolic trend, and we are becoming much more bearish right now. But, if we do find enough support in this zone and we can bounce out of this area, then sure, I would say, okay, we have remained within the parabolic trend, and we can still trade into this apex and continue up. But if you look at the 4-hour chart right now, we are getting some rejection off of 11,000, which in my opinion is our previous parabolic support line, now resistance. So another area we can look at to give us a better idea of what might happen right here is this area right here. Something similar took place where we hit the top of the parabolic support zone, and then we traded sideways and hit the bottom end of the parabolic support zone. And that is what I think it could be happening right now, is where we hit the top end of the parabolic support zone, and now we're hitting the bottom end of the parabolic support zone. So it's going to be pretty telling what happens here. If we start pressing up against the top of the parabolic support zone and continuing parabolic, or if we start doing something like Litecoin has done, where we start trading into the parabolic support line and then snap down, right? This is what I think is pretty likely right now for Bitcoin. Litecoin has been a bit of a leading indicator in this market. So I think Litecoin could be leading us into a bit of a breakdown right now. Also, BNB right now did something extremely similar to Litecoin as well, where we saw, we started trading into the parabolic support line and then snap down. So if you take a look at Binance coin, and if you take a look at Litecoin, I think it's showing us a little bit of a precursor to what Bitcoin might do, or what it's possible for Bitcoin to do right now. So I would just keep this in mind. We've seen activity like this before. So if we start trading up against our parabolic support, the top of our parabolic support zone, and we start pressing up against our downward sloping resistance and breaking out, then of course, another run to yearly highs is likely. But if we start trading sideways into our parabolic support zone and then break down, then I would just say, expect something like this, like we've seen with Litecoin and Binance coin. I think this is a pretty good representation of what Bitcoin might be in for right now. But we can't rely on that just yet. I mean, we have to, if we hit another, basically for me right now, the confirmation of the break below the parabolic trend would be if we hit 10,000 again. If we pull back and hit $10,000 again, I would say that's pretty good confirmation that the parabolic trend is over, for now at least, and that we could be ready to, potentially create some sort of descending triangle pattern, or just break down in the near term, similar to what we've seen with Litecoin and Binance coin. So I just want to bring this idea to you guys. So what I'm looking for right now for the bullish case would be for Bitcoin to get above 11,000 and hold above. And in that case, we could be continuing, or at least testing back to this, downward sloping resistance potentially. So in the bearish case, what I'd be looking for is for Bitcoin to be holding below the 11,000 mark and trading down and testing the 10,000 level again for a third touch of the horizontal support. And to me, this would be total confirmation of a break below the parabolic trend. As long as we are, creating higher lows from this point, it's possible that we continue up again and do something like we saw here, taking place here again. But if we break below this area and we hit 10,000 again, then it's very, very likely that the parabolic trend is over and we are likely due for some downside. And in that event, if we do break the parabolic trend, as I've been saying, guys, I'm looking for a test of the golden retrace or at least close to it, trending down towards the 618 fib retracement for a larger scale parabolic move. If you guys want to get a better understanding of why I believe Bitcoin is likely to pull back to the 618 fib retracement for a larger scale parabolic formation, definitely check out yesterday's video. But for now, guys, that's going to be it. If you enjoyed the video, definitely hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video.